I'm Dr. Gaby Cora at the National Publicity Summit with Bryan Toder. Bryan, welcome. Well, you have some very interesting takes upon around wellness and health and losing weight.
Yes. I'm a certified hypnotist. I've been in practice for over 10 years in the Philadelphia area. And after 9.5 years, I discovered there's a pattern why people are overweight. One of the main reasons why people are overweight is because they put the whole world first. They're the last of the last, so they have no time to exercise, they have no time to eat right, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger. So after 9.5 years, I figured it out, and I put together a book called Get Thin, Be Happy. The 6 easy steps to losing weight. There's only 6 steps. 6 steps, and it works.
Tell us the first 3.
The first one is you have to eat. Most people don't eat. They come to my office, and they say, I only eat 1 meal a day, and they're huge. And it's because they only eat 1 meal a day. If you only eat 1 meal, your metabolism crashes, and you get bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's a shame. So at least 3 meals a day, breakfast, you gotta eat breakfast. Some people, by the time they finish eating their last meal and have their first meal of the day, it could be 18 hours. The second rule is get a B at this, meaning do this right 85% of the time. So if you want a Snickers bar, eat a Snickers bar, get it over with, and enjoy the rest of the day.
So don't restrict yourself, but be savvy.
Right, be savvy, but don't cry about it if you have a little treat and just say, I just blew it, and you're just screwed. So have it, have fun with it, and move on. But the caveat is, rule 3 is, you have to enjoy it 100%. You know, we've all had the experience where you're eating maybe a piece of cheesecake, and it's great, but there's that one bite where it's like just not as good as when you first started. You know what? Put it away, you're done. And the rest of the other 3 steps where you have to get the book.
Of course, of course. Now let me ask you this. You know, oftentimes it's easy to use hypnosis to stop smoking because it's easy to give a suggestion to not do something that's bad for you. But we can't give a suggestion to stop eating.
You have to eat.
So how do you use your hypnosis background to help people in this way?
Well, that's a great question. One of the reasons that people eat is because they want to feel better about themselves. It makes them feel better. Food is like a drug. It's not a drug, but it's like a drug because it'll change your chemistry. It changes your state, we call it. So you could take a shot of whiskey, you can take a narcotic, and it changes your state. Or you can have a deep dish apple pie and vanilla ice cream. It's delicious. And it changes how you feel. So I teach my clients and my readers how to change their state without the food. Also, a lot of people, they say, but I don't know how to feel full. They just keep eating. And I teach them how to eat like a little kid. You know, little kids, when they're eating and they're done eating, when they're done, oh, I'm done. Eat it. I'm done. They kick their feet. Eat it. And they're forced to eat this. And that's how they grow up and they become fat because they're trained to eat everything in front of them. I teach my readers how to eat like a little kid. And to feel full, and you know when you're full, and oh, you know what, I have enough for a piece of that cake and a cup of coffee, and I'm done. I know when I'm done. And it really works. It's not a diet, it's not a gimmick, it's not shtick, it really does work.
Wonderful. Tell us about your book.
Well, you can get it at Amazon or Barnes & Noble. It's available on the Kindle and the book. It's a little book. It's only 99 pages. So I should show it.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's only 99 pages, and I did that on purpose. I didn't want someone to read a 300-page tome. No one's going to do that. You can get through this thing in 40 minutes flat. It's a fun read. There's links in there. You can get to the website, Get Thin, Be Happy, and you can download the first of the audio programs. There's more. It's a set of audio programs. There's 18 on here on this amazing 2-gigabyte USB drive. Isn't that cool?
We're the future.
Yeah, it's really amazing. These are programs that really work. These are the same programs that I use in my office for my very own clients, For instance, quit snacking, weight loss motivation, exercise motivation, the self-hypnosis lesson. Here's my favorite, the bonus, eating out, holidays, and what to do during special occasions. You know, it's Thanksgiving, and apple
I can't
pie.
leave it there. It has to
And
come in.
seconds and thirds. This is what to do when you're eating at the Cheesecake Factory with your friends. What do you do? This is what you do.
So how can people get a hold of you?
Well, just go to the website, getthinbehappy.com.
Wonderful.
And all my contact information is on there.
Do you have a phone number to give to people, or you
Sure.
prefer
You
website?
can call at 610-397-1515,
Wonderful.
and I'll answer your call.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Weight loss is the easiest thing to do. I swear it's the easiest thing. I can't get taller. If you're diabetic, you're diabetic. If you have lung cancer, that's it. But you can get thin. You can do it.
And sometimes by losing weight, you can also need a lot less insulin or other needs around.
Your blood pressure will go down. Your life will be great. And I'm not saying that if you get thin, you're going to be happy. But your life is going to be a better life, and you'll become happier.
Well, thank you so much for joining me.
Well, thank you for having me.